We'll hop in. We'll do... I had a build suggestion today, actually. A different chime suggestion. Yeah, we want the setup we got. I didn't want to talk to you. Grab some moonstones for the live stream. Make sure we've got enough. And they said Gog and Lou, huh? I will start Gog. I have not tried this. We'll jump down to Duke real fast. Give it a go. They built into the turret, they said, for Sword in the Stone. We'll see.
Even dreams can be.
Heavy is stronger and inflicts stagger. That's okay. We can do that one. We got a Fae realm already? Kind of ridiculous. I'm not complaining. Don't have the damage yet. We got the stagger. Come on. Hey, how's it going, man? Let me get to your message here in a second. Trying out a build suggestion somebody gave me on a video today. Waiting on people to show up. It was horrible. Finally. Okay. Yeah, man, Sworn's a lot of fun. We've done a lot of videos on it, having a good time with it. I was hoping we'd have more people here already, but I started a little bit earlier than last time, so I'm sure they'll show up here. Last time was a lot of fun. They came up with a lot of interesting build ideas, so we just sort of threw caution to the wind and gave them a go. Getting Merlin here. Heavy attack or gold would both be good here. So the build idea that I was given was to use Gog on the heavy for the chime, and then more gold, heavy attack. For using Gog, I'm probably going to go Babbed for damage scaling. We'll take the heavy attack bonus for right now. So Gog on the heavy, and then throw Lu on the crystal turrets, and then their duo perk would stun, and then just massive crits, basically. Just gotta find this last guy. Where'd he go? Oh, it's you. What I get? Not paying attention.
Like armor so forged. It suits you. I can grant you power to match.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna work well. I just need to get real lucky. There we go. Okay. Now the question is, do we go Bab to try to get Bone Collector online early? Kind of feel like we do. Throw it on our light attack. The suggestion they had went... they built into the turrets for Sword in the Stone, and I don't know if that's the route I'm going to go. Horn for enemy death cry is good. Throw that on Mighty Strike. Oh, we got Lu too. I mean, I could understand like the what is it, dual core, the one that makes it last longer, but the other one, the rapid fire for the turrets, is also a damage down. Spell is stronger and can crit, and we gotta get the Sword in the Stone. How long? I just started at 6, so just like, I don't know, a couple minutes ago. This is my first run. Oh. Oh, in general? This is my 3rd stream total. Most of what I've done have been just videos. Dual core does make sense. All right. Kind of get a feel for how this build plays out here, I think. Doesn't feel bad. Still not sure. Dual core over Grazioso for the homing chimes. I guess if your damage is coming from the crits, you want as much damage on the board as possible. No point in going to the shop with 123 gold. That felt good. Explosive enemy death cry, meteor shower lightning. I think that's actually better for us. Swing and a miss. This alleyway map. Watching the wrong guys. Okay. Come here. Jeez. I just saw your message over there, sorry. Channel popped up in your recommended section of YouTube. And the fellas and I were playing Sworn heavy for almost a month straight. Yeah. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the subscription. I'm still having a lot of fun with it. There's a couple other games out that I don't know if you've seen. Ragnar is kind of like a Norse inspired version of like Hades like this. A little less content. It's still early access, but I mean it's worth a look too if you're getting through Sworn a lot. I'm hoping next week to start getting some co-op stuff going on. I have not done co-op yet, so there we go. All right, let's see who we got.
Collect these sweet lullaby. Let my flame light your way in the darkness. Show Camelot
I
my
don't-
light once more.
No, I don't think so. We can go Lou. Cross our fingers for greed. Ragnar is not. No, it's only on Steam right now because it's early access. I don't know if they have plans of going console or not. Marked isn't bad. On the House is also pretty good. Actually, we'll grab that. And some level ups. Time to get a PC. Yeah, I mean, it still has some room to grow for sure. The early content, you've only got 3 levels, 3 stages, 3 maps, I guess is a better way to put it. But there's they've got their whole breakdown of how it's going to grow and when the new parts are getting released and stuff. I mean, right in the game. So you have Muspelheim is getting released, I think, beginning of the year. And it plays a lot different. Your weapons kind of drop as you're playing throughout the game and you find them, pick them up, changes your play style, levels on the weapons, things like that. And then the rest is basically Hades-like. We'll throw it on our spell. I don't know if they have plans for co-op, though. $280 gold. We'll grab more gold. Yeah, I'm still thinking I would have preferred homing chimes, personally. Still works good, though. Was I a fan of Hades? I was. Hades was probably one of the games I watched people play the most. I still played it. I play Hades 2 on my channel a little bit, but I don't get enough time in on it to really make it a main playthrough. But it's definitely a fun game. I do think the success of Sworn kind of shows you how much people were really looking for a multiplayer aspect to a Hades game, though. I stood right in the way of that. Okay. On Hades 2, I got to my last video got to I don't know where you're at, so I don't want to give you a spoiler, but the boss up on Olympus will hit the shop. All right, Hades is... Oh, Hades 1. Gotcha. I'll grab Bira just because I bet we could reroll into some sort of extra mana regen. Oh, or Spellcaster might actually be... We kind of got 3 things I would pick. Spell Thief, because that's going to be 3 hits, I think is probably the better option. Then we will grab more damage on Lucky Flourish. Yeah, that was like... If any one of those had shown up with a bunch of other stuff, I would have picked them. I'm thinking with Chimes, since it counts as multiple hits, Spell Thief's probably going to work better, but we'll see. Yeah, that was a bad dodge on my part. Okay, let's start laying the stagger back on him. The only downside to the turrets, you have to have time to put them down. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the stagger build-up's great. That's why I'm saying I don't know about the dual core over the homing shots. The homing shots, and then I think you build it the same way as like the build I have the broken build video on. You do homing shots, you do reverberation, and then it would just stagger them into oblivion, basically. What do we want to do here? Babbed Bone Collector, get some damage scaling. Yeah, we need damage. Another build you started testing seems pretty strong for Venom. All right, we can definitely go into some stuff here. The stagger for chimes, yeah. Every time I've played chimes, I'm just tempted to just run the Fury backstab, melt everything in a second combo. I really don't like not having homing chimes with the rats. Those guys are going to be up in my face. Odyssey, I was wondering if you were going to show up with your build idea. I mean, I have no reason not to roll the dice here. All right, I mean, that's good. I always come prepared. We'll hit Bira real quick. I didn't pop the potion. Where is he? No. Arcane Engine. Yeah, okay. Just crazy mana regen. The spell damage probably was the go-to move, though. I don't want to do Luna Blossom, man. I really don't. It's the okay map. Oh, got too quick on my feet there. Do a victory lap early. Get out of the way. One more. I'll give it. Okay. Hate Luna Blossom. We want Bone Collector. One more. We'll take Into the Night. Why not? Little invisibility doesn't hurt, right? No point in the shop. Yeah, I miss homing chimes. Although I did not consider the fact that my chimes killing things gives me invisibility as well. Where is he? What upgrade did I get for the chimes? I didn't. I got dual core on my turrets. Upgrade Mighty Strike. Yeah. I should have took Grazioso for sure. I'm regretting not taking it. It was a build suggestion on the video that went up earlier. So I figured I'd give it a shot while I was waiting for people to show up. I mean, what they said also makes sense. You're just trying to stagger with the chimes realistically, and then your goal is to try to get the what's it called? Lu and Gog's duo, so that when they're staggered, the crit chance is much higher. And then just let your turrets pump out crit damage. We'll replay for gold for sure. Beast fight. I don't feel strong. Like I the build feels okay right now, but I don't feel like it's where I would like it to be. Ah, he got me. Didn't even dodge that one. What was I doing? But I do feel like we need more Lu and Gog abilities to make this work. Ah. I'm not minding the invisibility thrown in the mix, though. Ah. What am I doing? Where is he? All right. The two big rats every time. I know, man. There's been one or two where I've been like, yeah, you know, the smaller guy might actually be a little easier for this build, but for the most part, yeah. The big rats are the way to go. I don't like being stuck over here. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say the stagger on the chimes is not pretty awesome. Yeah, the second level is just... I don't like doing the elite fights on the second level. I don't like dealing with the water on the second level. When you get hit with movement speed downs as, you know, your corruptions on a room, you're just debilitated with the water on top of it. I always forget these guys' orbs explode at the end. Ah. Got a good pile of gold. Hopefully there's a shop coming up. We'll go here. I am still running 10 HP for crystals as a reward, so... We got a secret shop. Oh, Lancelot, that's what that was. Sure. I'm not gonna roll the dice on that one. We'll grab Gog. Hopefully either get the duo or even Bone Collector still would be good. Got our gold back. Oh, health. Yeah, there. I missed a health barrel. I don't know how I didn't take damage there. I'm not that good. Neither of the things I wanted. I'm going to grab the damage shield. And the reroll. We'll definitely take that. And the shop. Casting your spell grants invisibility. I don't want to... We'll take Strike from the Shadows, I guess. Okay, critical opening. Finally. I'm not worried about Lancelot on this run. Since we got that, we'll pump Lucky Flourish up. Was not paying attention at all there. Trying to get the crit damage going. I mean, it's just like the sphere on Spectre, you know? If you can land it right on him, you can get some decent damage out of it, but if you miss it just a little bit, like homing chimes are so nice. No idea where he's at. I walked into that to try to get some damage on him. That was dumb. There we go, finally. Finally out of that second stage. Grab blue. I don't know if we can re-roll into a duo. Sword in the stone. I'm thinking we go and get the homing chimes. All right. Or reverberate. No, I want the homing chimes. Reverberate also seems like it'd be really good. All right. Crab infecting dash. So hopefully we can at least stagger them more frequently now. If we can stagger them more frequently, we should be able to get more damage out of our turrets too. Yeah. All right, give me something good. Vera. Spell damage. Spell damage. I mean, it definitely works. I definitely think that the move would have been reverberate or homing chimes and then reverberate. And then if you're going Morgana, then get like dual core. I mean, homing chimes and reverberate's gonna pretty much stun anything it hits. Not doing Lancelot. Want to get through some people's builds today. Spell seal and dash charge. Do this one. I know it definitely feels weird. I did one with Brits. I definitely see where this build's coming from though. I mean, you get the extra damage from your turrets thanks to the duo perk, but I think that if you just ran Gog, homing, and reverberate, I feel like that's probably going to kill everything you see anyway, or at least stun lock it into oblivion. A reroll. That's okay. I'm not gonna bother getting the health. I should have probably saved it for the shop though. Yep, that's fair. Odyssey, who does your build idea use, character-wise? I know you said it was for Venom and Mab. Oh, monk with magic staff? Okay. Yeah, this feels like we needed more damage scaling for sure. Singularity upgrade on a staff allows you to stack venom almost instantly. Play the piercing light attack sword in the stone. Doubles the effect for... Huh. I'll be honest, I have not done a lot with the magic staff. In fact, I don't think I have a win with the magic staff, to be honest with you. I've not actually gone through and just farmed out my codex and weapon wins and stuff. That guy is just off in space. Yep. Yeah, that mab dash gets me in trouble a lot with barrels. What to pair with her? So that really depends on like what the goal is. One of the videos I've got getting ready to go out. Well, I say that. One of the videos I gotta finish editing and putting together is a map build that's just like spider based, just summoning as many spiderlings as spiders as possible. But the only thing that would really work with the venom is that your brood mother can shoot bile that scales based on venom stacks, and I don't know if that would be enough alone. Bira makes your poison stacks hang around as long as somebody's got chill on them. Trying to think of the other combos. More likely to crit when striking enemies from behind. Yeah, so what I would do, honestly, if it's stacking that fast, then we're going Titania. Titania can... Oh, combustion? I think it's called combustion. So what it does is it... Yeah, exactly. A bunch of burst damage and then just restack, burst, restack, burst. I'm going to reroll here. Sure, critical favor works good with our turrets, actually. Yeah, because if it's going to hit max stacks in like a second or two, then you just want to burn them off, get the most damage you can out of it, and then go again, basically. Yeah, the Mab Bira combo is good for more of a hit and run. Stack a bunch, get some freeze on or chill on them, which slows them and makes them attack slower, and then just run away. Grab that. Got a shop. I'm gonna use it. I don't know if there's anything left Bira has that we even want. Oh. She did. Grab health. I feel like this fight is where I start running into problems. this build. Just because we don't really have the damage output yet. Not bad. When I can stand in place and target one enemy. But we didn't get any damage scaling. Yeah, quit targeting that guy. Yeah, that was a horrible chain of events right there. This is really the stage that's the problem for homing chimes. Because you can't guarantee you're going to hit who you want to hit. Okay, I definitely should have hit who I wanted to there. Okay. See, when you do the Fury backstab combo with homing chimes, you just melt everything so fast it doesn't really matter if it's not hitting the person you're trying to hit. We'll take the Berserker Brew, get a heal. Leave those alone. 219, yeah. Do about 5 times the damage with homing reverb. Well, that was with... That's running damage scaling too, though. With damage scaling, we'd be doing about half as much.
You got now.
Some banners could change all this, though. Although, it's too late for Bone Collector, obviously.
You'll die when you fail.
Just roast him now. I'm gonna grab the gold. I'm gonna want it for the shop. Yeah, fair enough. Where are my banners at, man?
After you die here, the Grail will restore the knights you defeated.
There's a banner.
You are destined for failure, abomination.
Play a little cat and mouse with him. All right, fingers crossed for something good here. Yep, it's too late for Bone Collector. The extra stagger buildup would also be really good. We could get that from GOG. Oh, I'm so slow. Yeah. All right, Lou, what do you got for me? We'll take gambler mentality.
Useless knights. Your reckoning is mine.
I don't know. None of those are very, very helpful, to be honest. We grab this. Grab the extra damage, grab the extra health. See how it goes. Yeah, a shop re-roll would be pretty nice. That I could definitely see that working out pretty well. I jumped into it. Yeah, why am I standing in the center? Once your dash timing gets off there. Finish him off. Let's preemptively put some more down here. And then he runs away. Oh. I was trying to pop my potion. Finish him off. Thank you, turrets. Oh. Another one? Yeah, I did not have the damage to deal with two of those guys at once. I think damage scaling online early enough and then sticking to like homing chimes and reverberations, I think you stun lock everything into oblivion. I think that's a great idea for a build. I think I should not have invested into dual core that early, but it works. It was fun. You're saying this magic staff? What'd you say? Singularity upgrade on the staff allows you to stack venom almost instantly. Oh, that makes them deal damage over time. What does this do? Okay. So obviously starting Mab. Did you say upgrade on staff, plays a piercing light attack sword in the stone? What did you run for a spell? The storm spell? Hmm. I'm tempted to run. I don't lean on the shield. Oh, you mean the arcane shield? Arcane shield is good. But the build he wants to do is stacking venom with this and then detonating it. I think black hole's probably a little better than storm call, at least for me. Yeah, I know, arcane shield. And then you can actually get the sword in the stone that's actually one full instance of damage blocking. I don't know, I think... Yeah, I haven't used Storm Call that much. I don't know what, other than these... Yeah, I'm thinking I want to go Black Hole, Titania on Black Hole. Yeah, and if we want a big burst to pop Titania off, I think Black Hole. I mean, this kills them in one shot already. That's kind of surprising. I have not played around with magic staff enough, man. No, we want to... You said on light attack, right? Yeah. Light attack's the one that's ticking over time. Hmm. We'll take this one. Yeah. You got a bigger... You definitely have a bigger range to work with Black Hole. Plus it sucks enemies in like that, so it's much harder to miss with it. Except for gold goblins who are ridiculous. Haha. Yeah, I think Black Hole with Titania. Actually, I don't... We might want to run. I have to think about this for a second. I mean, I know we want Titania. If we're stacking damage that fast, or stacking ticks of venom that fast. Blessings appear too higher. What do we have coming up? Does anybody remember what the... Oh, it's... Yeah, for GOG, it just gives you the Brood Mother upgrade. And GOG and Titania is Eruption. When you stagger them, they explode. Yeah. We'll take this. And we'll take this. Out of range on that one. Out of dash on that one. I do like the AoE stacking venom. Yeah, I think Bull Rush is very underrated. Like, you don't hear many people talking about it, but you get all those iframes and you just deal damage. I don't understand why it's not used more often. All right, Lasting Sting is, if we're going Venom, that's obvious. More duration, more ticks of damage. I'll just take the max health curse. I have not, I'll tell you this though, I have not played around much with the Sword in the Stone upgrades for the Bull Rush. I feel like every time I've used it, I've just already had something else in mind. I'm actually going to take Caustic Finale. Yeah, Caustic Finale. And then this. Venom damage per tick. So this is still a little more venom damage. Okay. I mean, the game's just spoon feeding us Mab right now. Chemical X is not actually very bad for us. Yeah, we'll just grab it. I mean, it's just going to give us stuff that powers up Venom. We're just going to take the stuff that powers up Venom. We'll see how it goes here. I don't think... Well, okay. We're actually chunking them down like crazy already. I mean, now we can just let him die. That... we did one run before this one. Yeah, now we're trying out Odyssey's idea of stacking venom using the light attack of the magic staff on the monk. We're obviously still early on this one, so we just got to the first beast. The game has been spoon feeding us mab on this run. I mean, a little bit unrealistically. I don't know. I'm not complaining. I screwed that up. All right. Odyssey, you said... I forgot what you said for the Sword in the Stone blessing. I know you told me something. Piercing light attack. Accelerator for the second one. Oh, okay. Wouldn't cubic spread be better for stacking? Like the attack's gonna do less damage, but or is it a really wide spread? Oh, I see what you're saying. Supermassive piercing arcanery. Is that the one you're talking about? Passes through foes and explodes? I mean, now I feel like cubic spread would be even more fun with it. I get that it's going to be a slight damage down, but when you're throwing out 3 projectiles... I tried to dash and ended up firing again. I definitely need to play with Magic Staff more. I feel like there's some crazy builds built into this thing. I don't know why I'm killing everything. I'm just playing with it.
Fate is set in stone. Do we have the tools to sculpt something new?
I do love me some Lou, but let's see. The game wants to see a crazy Venom build. Okay. And then they explode into bile, and then they shoot bile. I've never been this lucky with Mab. The crazy thing is, we only have the light attack blessing. We haven't even gotten to the point of finding Titania and throwing that on Black Hole and burning it and restacking it and burning it and restacking it. And every time I find a legendary, it's never for the build I'm actually trying to build. Now it actually is. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, I've got 100 HP. I'm good. That movement speed on those guys is nuts. All right, we'll just bump up our venom damage. I'm not gonna do knights. Kind of want the gold. I don't want the light blessing seal. That's literally our whole run right now. This is a wild combo so far, man. About the same, about the same. A little bit less. It's working really well so far. I don't know how it's going to scale in the late game yet. I still think we probably want to find... Don't have enough for the shop. I still think I would probably want to find some form of damage scaling, but that could even be maybe through some Fae realms if we're lucky. I mean, with the fact that we can get up to 16 stacks of damage or stacks of venom already is ridiculous. I mean, I definitely would not mind Broodmother and what's her ability? The bile thrower. It actually scales with stacks of venom. Yeah, man. 16 stacks of venom is just ridiculous. I mean, he's gonna die. I 9.79. Projectiles implode into a nova that deals damage over time. Venom lasts longer and deals more damage with each tick. So 2 seconds longer. Extra 10.34 damage. 7.39. They explode, releasing bile. Oh, they're all level 3 because we took that one secret shop item too. Tick interval 3 seconds. And then, yeah, okay. It seems like it's doing way more damage than it should be doing. I mean, we'll still grab Titania, sure. I just want to build up 16 stacks and see what it's ticking for. 196. 100. We have no damage modifiers. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna pop this. I have never seen so much mab in my life, guys. Yep, hate that. Just gonna regroup for a second. I hate this level. No, 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 no. I hate this level. Oh, that was hellish. Trying to think. I mean, let's say we take We Are Many. Then we look for Broodmother again later. File thrower, so on and so forth. Is there any reason we can't just go like a full map build? You know what? I don't think there's a reason we can't. I'd still like Titania and maybe for the duo perk, but even if we don't get it, just having Titania on the spell for some extra single target damage later, probably good enough. Yeah, I know. I'm not running that one right now. There's more mab. Yeah. Yeah, that room was the worst room of my life. But we just keep getting mab, so it's still working out. But we don't have mab now. Hopefully this room's nothing too crazy. We still chuck bile. Just hang out in the poison, buddy. There you go, Broodmother. Worked out just fine. Come back in. How dare you be on 7 HP? Look, now I'm not. I'm up to 22. Okay. Here's the thing. Yeah. I was going to say, we've got Mab's, or Titania's potion. If we could get a greed roll, this will be the craziest Mab run I've ever seen. I took that right in the face, too. So we've got Broodmother, and Spiderlings. They all deal double damage. Got 16, up to 16 venom stacks at a time. Some health would be okay. I mean, the game wanted to give me some more of that. Cross your fingers for the big guys. All right. The little guy would be a little tough because he jumps around so much. He's not going to build up too many stacks, I don't think, at once. It's fine. Hit and run. Hit and run. Biggest danger is just me not keeping an eye on where the guy with the gun is. Like right now. Yeah. I don't know what to say, man. Probably not do the no resurrections room. Yeah, a little bit, little low. Probably not do the no resurrection room on 14 HP, huh? Probably a good call. Especially because I don't want this run to end. I want to see where this goes. I don't have words, man. The damage output here is ridiculous. Well, I grabbed Lou. Okay, we're gonna skip that map room because it's a no-res room. I have one blessing from Lou. I got greed. Everything else is, yeah, everything else is Mab. Venomous Touch, Broodmother. We're running the Singularity and Reckoning Flip, but Singularity is all we're really using. I just picked up We Are Many, so now all the companions deal double damage. Lasting Sting, so Venom lasts longer and does more damage per tick. Caustic Finale, more damage per tick, they explode into bile. Chemical X, shoot bile, more damage per tick, more ticks per interval. And then piercing arcanery is the flip. I know, I always grab greed and spend my gold. I'm trying not to, but I don't even think it's necessary here. It's doing crazy, ridiculously high damage. And we've got the legendary what was it? Onslaught? No, potent poison. So legendary plus, so an extra 6 stacks.
You're awestruck by
Okay.
my brilliance.
We're gonna get this on our spell. No. No. There's no reason for that. Another legendary. I don't know. You guys are bringing good luck on this run, because I know if we could have got that. Can't have it all. It's given us quite a bit this run so far, so I'm not going to complain. Then we just run away. Ah. Let's try not to stand next to the poison mushroom when we shoot it. The Urn Army is a tough one. For whatever reason, if you take something that is what's the other one? The Rend. So one uses souls and one uses spirit charges, right? One collects souls. One. If you take any perks from the other one, you almost never get the stuff you need to get the urns online, and it's a real pain. So you have to get the urn started first, and then just stay away from the Rend stuff for a while until you've really got the build going. Yeah, it definitely takes a long time to get going. And even then, it's a little bit... It's fun. It was a change of pace for me. It's not something I go back to very often. The Rend stuff is a little more fun for me, I think. But the Urn Army was just different. I mean, I'm going to save my gold. I would have bought a heal. I still might buy a heal. I'm going to buy a heal. Do I also buy a mab? No. No. Stop spending money. You just pointed that out. I missed that rat. Yeah, we definitely want the damage. I don't understand where the damage is coming from. I stood too close. Alright. Let's not blow our res token here. He's dead. I'm going to go back and watch this live stream, and I'm going to add up the damage those ticks are supposed to be doing, because it has felt like it's way too much the entire time. There's no way, even at 16 stacks. I mean, a stack of 16. It just... That's a ridiculous amount of damage. I mean, I'm gonna grab Gog. Why not? Might be able to get the Broodmother. The Broodmother duo. No resurrections. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, if I want both duos. I want the Broodmother upgrade because we've already got double damage for our companions. And I definitely want the Titania one. I'm kind of surprised that when I throw out the circle for the spell, it's not red. Okay. I'm thinking we go cubic spread and just chuck out a bunch of them. That's what we're doing. Oh. More venom damage. I don't... What is this run? I'm getting rid of that bomb. A horn. We have had no Fae realms too. Just Mab on top of Mab, even the Mab altar. Oh, there's a Fae realm. Yeah. It's... I'm putting on the Broodmother. I mean... Yeah, I got no reason not to do Merlin. I think it's a little too late. Well, I wasn't even thinking about trying Morgana, to be honest with you. I also didn't expect the build to pop off the way it has when we first started it. I mean, gold is damage, right? And we got the epic version, so yeah, do that. No reason not to do this. If we see, did we already pass Lancelot? If we already passed Lancelot, then no way, Jose. But yeah, I think triple spread is the triple spread and the penetration. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Did I already pass up? We still have 4 rerolls. We haven't even had to use our rerolls. I'll keep checking the messages. If you guys see Lancelot, point him out. Oh no, I saw the sparkles. I hate these chambers with the birds. Even more reason for this shotgun blast to be amazing. Nope, nope. Saw the gold up there. See our little spider brother stuck over here in the corner. Little spiderling. Ouch. Guess what I'm gonna pick. Yep. We got combustion. Oh, we don't have our spell blessing right now. We'll have to try that on a different chamber. This is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous, man. What do I care about a heavy attack seal? I don't know where the damage is coming from. We've had ridiculous damage on these ticks since the beginning. We've got like every possible... There's Lancelot. Okay. We've had like every possible venom damage upgrade you could get. I mean, this is a real test, though. He dead? Okay. Not where I want to be. Yeah, I was getting hit by something there. Yeah. I don't... If we can get to... I mean, we'll lose some damage buying the yellow gem, but... I don't think we'd have a problem. Tell you what I hate about this build is that if I go to try to recreate it, I'll never get any of these things. Ow. I hate this fight. He's dead. Ah. I mean, if we're doing Morgana, we might as well go get it out of the way, right? Then we can focus on getting more gold back. I don't have a way to upgrade it yet. I popped the potion. Oh, I did not pop the potion. I have to buy some health. But yeah, I'm running. I have Gog's potion. I want to try to upgrade the spider. We'll pop it so I don't forget. I appreciate the reminder on that, honestly, because everything's been mapped. You think the other Sword in the Stone upgrade increases the venom damage too? I don't know if it would or not. I have one actually that I still have to finish editing that I did with Mab. Distracting myself. Yeah, if you put some levels on Broodmother and you get the we have it, the one that doubles companion damage, your spiderlings get pretty out of control. More Mab. No res. $20 HP. I can't end the run, man. I gotta play it safe. I want to go Mab so bad, but I know if I do that, that's gonna be the room full of birds or something, you know? I don't know how that guy up there died. I mean, our spiderlings can inflict venom. I mean, honestly, I don't feel the need for Mab's ult. But we could just... It's a little late for death tax. Alright, fine. I'm just going to take... I just wasted 2 rerolls to take the thing that I had offered to me already, but... Yeah, the dragon for sure is... It's too big of a target. It's going to get hit with all 3. The other thing we need to think about is how I'm going to get my health up.
Increase the odds.
Oh no, if we buy the gem, there's a heal fountain there. All right, what gives us the most damage per venom? .5 for this one. Night fight. More damage just sitting there for the taking. Let me have a drink of water. Yeah, pure wealth is going to help build us back up pretty quick. All right. We'll see how this one goes. This one might be a little more of a challenge.
Their luck's run out. Increase the odds.
Her spear versus mine.
Your ultimate is ready.
Ah. I mistimed it.
Their luck's run out.
All right, she's down. Gotcha. All right. It doesn't help that I've got 40 HP locked away behind a curse. That leaves us with very little HP to work with. Let's run this.
Your ultimate is ready.
I wasn't expecting a run like this, man. I mean, really, the only reason to even have Titania is just because, like you said, you can stack it up so quick this way. You might as well take the extra damage and then just stack it right back up.
You are as per you
I do need some health. For max range, hold on. Let me walk to the wall. I'll check. I don't think there's enough overlap if they were dead center in the middle one. It's hard to say with the way it explodes.
destined for failure, abomination.
Their luck's run out.
And we're at full health. 3 damage, you say?
Will you bleed, abomination? Or will you crumble?
Archer's gonna mess me up here. Ah, I knew it. All right.
Camelot was built on the corpses of better warriors than you.
I dove into it. Yeah, 75 HP, man. Whenever venom inflicts damage, it hurls bile at another nearby enemy. No, let's... Oh, bile throw is perfect, actually. That's exactly what we want. So your broodmother now also shoot bile and you get bonus damage per venom stack. Oh, they move fast and they attack fast.
Slain Fae, giants,
And they're behind me.
gods. Expect no mercy from me.
Hey, just die off for me. Thank you. Yeah, we're in the next area. Gain an additional broodmother though?
Your efforts accomplish nothing.
Oh no. Oh. Couldn't see him.
You have made but this is where your story ends.
Well. I think we stick with that. Try and make up some of the missing HP. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably worth it. Can't get rid of any of those. Take a little less damage to get a little more HP at least. 40 HP capped off. I'll tell you this. I'm going to be trying to do this on a run. I don't know how we got so much mab stuff back to back to back to back. meant to do that.
Ultimate's ready.
All right, this is the tough part.
Ultimate's ready. Ultimate's ready.
Woo. That was rough.
Ultimate's ready. Ultimate is ready. Ultimate is ready. Ultimate's ready.
Boom. Oh. Jeez. Ah. Yeah, there's a yeah. Look, technically I'm at max health, man, okay? 87. Oh. This is going to be I don't know, guys. We took down Arthur though. This is definitely a much crazier build than I was anticipating going in. Hate the homing shots. I'm not sure what hit me there. I wasn't paying attention. What is hitting me? The homing shots? What hit me? What did I miss? Something. I don't know what happened. Yeah. That's really disappointing. Well, Odyssey, your build is ridiculous. Apart from the whole bug there at the end and me having 80 health and no res tokens, it was dealing some absurd damage. We weren't even really doing much with greed. I mean, we had a couple hundred gold. Yeah, I want to play around with that one some more. I have no idea what was hitting me there at the end. I kept looking for it. It had to have been like a homing shot that just wasn't showing up somehow. It's fun to be that way. I've sent them some emails. I've been asking about their rollouts that are supposed to be coming out, but I haven't heard anything recently other than their idea that it would be Q4 this year. They're supposed to be rolling out some new knights. That's an interesting one too. We never even got GOG going. Are there a big problem with DCs? I'm hoping to get some co-op stuff going this week. So there's just something randomly hitting there, like invisible. Yeah, I the first time I got hit, I'm like, oh, maybe I missed a homing shot, but then it just kept happening. I got time for one more before I'm heading off for the night. Do you guys want to do a vote, or do you want to try Odyssey's other build idea? Oh, I was doing that one earlier. That was the first one I did. Yeah, I gave your... While I was waiting for everybody to get on, I ended up doing your GOG heavy chime. It went okay. I ended up I forget where I lost. I think Arthur or Knights. I don't remember. It was going pretty well. I still think was it Dragon? Yeah, it was Dragon. I think I would have preferred still going homing and then reverberate and just stun locking everything. But other than that, yeah, it was fantastic. It was working great. I didn't get any damage scaling online either. I don't think. No, because Bone Collector showed up too late. Bone Collector showed up at like the round table. A bow build, huh? What's all right, Odyssey, what's your bow build? Unless you guys want to vote, we can do a vote or a poll. Like the Gog build on the Rook, but you build stun on the light attack? I mean, I did Titania on spell and heavy. I mean, I did a Gog build on bow using the heavy attack like this. Build for the sniper flip. Ah, I screwed that one up. All right, well, we'll do this. Hold on. I'll just pop a poll up real quick because I'm going to hit the bathroom before we get started on it. Give me like 1 minute. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, so Vigilante. Oh, Vigilante and Rook tied. Mm. All right, let's see. All right, we ended up with a tie. I did Celery's idea starting the stream. Odyssey, I ran yours just now. I think we'll do jackpots, because we haven't run one of his yet. So that the Rook, Halberd, Bull Rush. Titania on the Bull Rush. Spell heavy. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. For anybody that plays on Steam too, you want to leave a Titania's your least used? She was mine for a long time. I have to get the timing back for this. Okay. I haven't done Halberd in forever. Heavy attack, perfect shot. Yeah. I'm assuming we're doing the perfect shot. Yeah, Titania is Titania's my like super burst person of choice. Like when I'm doing vigilante dagger throw, and then I forget what the other one was I used her on. I tried using her for the laser build. I mean, you could switch them out between Lou or Titania for that one. So we want to start with Titania? Excuse me. Okay. For anybody playing on Steam, next week I'm going to start doing some co-op vids with another YouTuber. I'm going to try to do a live stream next week, so if you guys want to like leave a comment if you play on Steam on this stream, and let me know. I can try and get you guys mixed into the live stream next week. We can play together. I know there's a couple people that have said they wanted to get some co-op gameplay in on Sworn, and they're having trouble finding matchups. Why did I just stay in place there for a second? Okay. So we want... Yes, I've got it on Steam. I know they need, first of all, apparently, to fix their connection issues, and then second, they need to get it cross-platform, because everybody wants to be able to play together, man. There's no reason. Lean on the Bull Rush. So we just want to throw Titania on Bull Rush right out of the gate.
Arthur sits, I assure you, you are not.
Okay. Doesn't really matter. Bay Realm right out of the gate. And then damage right out off the bat. Well, Morgana is a good way to start off. I'm assuming we probably don't use Lou for crit, right? Because if we do, I need to grab this. But if we don't, then it's pointless. Sounds like it's pretty heavy on just Titania. Yeah, I was thinking not Lou. I know I gotta wrap my head around using the bull rush. I don't think it matters here very much, to be honest with you. Didn't want to dive through that guy's spell. Okay. Spell is stronger but earn less gold? I mean, seems like a good move, right? We're leaning into the spell. You hate Morgana? I love Morgana. Morgana's just like your way of min-maxing. A recount? It said 40%, 40%, 20%. Oh, we just want to keep going to Tanya. Oh, the mana regen stuff? We don't need GOG for anything? Oh, mana well. Right. Okay. Yeah, GOG's ult's pretty good. Spell Thief wouldn't make sense. Everything's slow hit. Spell Thief, we just aren't going to hit fast enough for Spell Thief to be our main. There's Mana Well. Couple rerolls, that's all right. Yeah, there's definitely an imbalance with the Fae, right? I mean, Gog and Bira, their utility for just stagger and freeze is much stronger to give you both damage and survivability versus just one or the other with a lot of the other stuff. And Lou's crits are either fantastic or horrible, just depending on your luck and what you've built into it. I mean, everybody's got pros and cons. It's just more of what your goal for the build is. And I think it would make more sense if their multiplayer was working much better, because Then you could have somebody freezing, somebody going for major burst damage. And you don't really have to make any sacrifices that way, if that makes sense. Need Ignis. Sword in the Stone? I can't imagine we don't take a Sword in the Stone. Not quite the range I thought I would have. What do you... Stinger? I thought we were leaning into the spell. We want to build... You run her on the heavy too? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember what the blessings are for the heavy attack. There was Stinger. Was there one that makes it your blessing hit twice? Heavy lunge? Wouldn't that be the way to go for Titania, since you'd get double the explosion power? Twin lunge. Yeah, I'm running that. Heavy lunge? What's heavy lunge? I thought it was twin lunge. Yeah, chamber 2, literally. Oh, okay. And then Ignis. Okay, so is there any use for GOG? Not really, huh? Oh yeah, you said his ult. We could run his ult. I'd much rather get his ult than 20 HP. through the creek. Ugh. Wrath of the Giants. We'll take a peek. I mean, it's okay. That was bad. I should have did that the other way around. Give me mana. Grab more gold. I don't get that. Was it Jackpot just said you don't like Morgana either? It's Morgana is your way of min-maxing your run. Like, why would you not take 60% more damage on your main attack? Yeah, but let's say your spell, you do 60% more damage, but you take 30% more. But your spell's giving you all those iframes anyway, and it's one of your main sources of attack. It's a massive improvement to your run. Merlin's good. I like Merlin for the gold gain, though. But Merlin gives you, 20% or 22 or 25 or whatever it is based on the rarity. Morgana can give you some major damage boost. I'm going to throw it on my spell. And I'm going to grab more gold. I mean, that's the downside to it, right? It seems like if I want, heavy attack damage, he gives me 3 spell damage options, but if I can reroll for a substantial gain, then I'm going to do it. Even if it means I take more damage, or the gold one's the hardest. Because if you want to go to Morgana and fight her, you generally don't want to give up your gold gain. But other than that, yeah, take away my light attack damage. I don't care. Most of the time, my other spells or abilities are just there so that I can try to get duos. We'll check the shop. We still only have, $50 to get a level on both those. Why not? Roll the dice. Pretty good. That sucks, but we'll take the money. Oh, ultimate sealed too. Okay. Sorry, Celery, I didn't see what you had written there before I got in the room. Spawn between me and the Luna Blossom. Come on. 5 out of 33 that didn't desync?
Leave behind ghosts of your enemies. Let the darkness consume them.
That's crazy. Yeah, I was thinking, well, or we save a reroll and just grab 20% more bonus damage to our spell. We're down to 2. I guess the regen's more important though. ended up in the same spot. I'm gonna take the damage. Yeah, I should have just took it in the first place, probably. Try for eruption? For no, that only triggers when you stun. Yeah, okay. We're just saving our gold. Well, we'll try to get Ignis. Nope. Oh yeah, I have an ult. Grab beer, I guess, for the maybe get a spell regen down the road. I don't think it's worth trying to reroll spellcaster. There was some weird stuff going on my screen there. Yeah, caster seems like a good idea. That's fine. He's dead. I don't need the ult. Have you considered working... Oh, I don't want Cleona. Working Oberon into the mix so that your Titania has no cooldown on her charges while you're in flow? I'd like a charge here. You have a bone collector. The problem with bone collector is you're not running either GOG or Babbed. So that makes it difficult to squeeze more in. That's the only real downside there. I'm gonna grab Spellcaster actually, because that applies whether we have to charge or not. Lou might be a better way to scale. There's a reroll. Grab that. Lou might be a better way to scale. That's true. You could run him on your dash and your light. I don't know. I guess it depends. If it's easier to give up 2 blessings that you might be able to use for your build. Oh, of course. And he went the other way. Goblin. So it's just a matter of which one's easier, right? You can stack damage through gold, which means that you can't spend the gold, or you can stack damage through Bone Collector, but that takes up 2 blessing slots. Oh, I think it would be worth it too. I'm just saying it's a matter of, do you want to sacrifice the gold for Lou, or do you want to sacrifice 2 blessings during your run? And both are good. If you want, I use Bone Collector probably too much. I do. I like it. It's efficient. It works well. There we go. Okay. Burned my reroll again, but hey, we got it. The thing about Lou that's good is if you get an early Merlin, you want to go greed. It just makes sense. You're going to end up with a lot of gold. And the biggest difference is that Bone Collector will double your damage, but greed doesn't have a cap. But if you don't get an early collector from either Lou or more gold from Merlin, then you're probably not going to get to a point where it's going to make it more efficient than Bone Collector. And still be able to buy the things you need. Oh. Jerk dodged that last punch. Crystals. We're good for crystals. We're not good for crystals. Oh, it's over here. Oh well. Played this room horribly. Even horrible at the end there. Okay. Ignite effects recharge quicker? I mean, that makes sense to me. Or your ignited attacks are stronger but take 2 seconds longer. Hmm. You like recharge faster? Faster probably makes more sense with the mana recharge and stuff we have going on. Okay. Easy room. Trying to think of what might end up. I mean, none of those are bad. Sure. We might never get a charge on our regular attacks. Probably should have got hit there.
Your ultimate is ready.
Try and get more Titania going. Trying to use heavy attack there on the rats. Try to save my charges up for the bigger guys. And of course didn't charge enough. I mean, Rising Flame is pretty good. Whenever you take damage, you gain 60% as ultimate. We don't want to take damage. We don't want it on our light attack. I did not get Ignis yet. I got so we've got Burning Flourish, Wrath of the Giant, the weapon skills, Impoverished Wisdom, Mana Well, Twin Lunge, which we don't have her on. Spellcaster, Arcane Engine, Rapid Burn, and then Rising Flame. Yeah, we got Twin Lunge, and I haven't even been able to put an Ignite charge on it. And I want to. I want to see what it does with two charges. Or into the night fight. Oh, that was... Why did I think he was going to throw his minions already? It was way too early. It didn't matter there. That bull rush is great. I still want a charge on my heavy though. That's why I took the twin lunge, so I could see what it would do. I want to see it go off twice. I mean, our spell is like level 9. I'd like to see what it would do level 9 double hitting. I don't think we need anything else from Bira. I just don't think so. Going Sword in the Stone. Maybe a reroll there would be good. All right. Spell deals bonus damage for each consecutive hit. Form a damaging slam at the end of your spell. We have no reroll, so... Great Ignis is 2 charges per timer. Yeah, I haven't gotten any of the extra charges yet. Trying to think of... I don't think the horns is the way to go. Finale? Okay. Double level up. Oh, because it's going to get buffed by the spell damage too, right? I hate the birds. Or the bats, whatever they are. Ignite effects recharge quicker. We get a 20% increase on that. Mana, 14% increase. Or a 20% increase on our damage. Oh, can't hit bosses twice. That makes sense. Because you probably just go through them. They don't get the knockback effect. I think we probably want rapid burn since we haven't gotten more charges yet. Check secret shop. We got a reroll. Fantastic. Take that. We'll take a rarity upgrade. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So upgrade on the spell. Love to see it. Yeah, we need... God, we need some damage on a regular lunge, though. Gold. Does more than double? I wasn't paying attention to the numbers. Now I kind of want to see it. Yeah, okay. Another Fae realm? They spin so fast. Like they'll start their animation and then they'll just completely 180. Merlin this time. We'll do Merlin for sure. What am I doing? I was in my way. All right. I'm going to throw it on my heavy. Well, I don't know. It's not a bad move to throw it on the alt, to be honest with you. No, I'm going to throw it on the heavy. I still think that we can get a Titania charge on our heavy attack. I want to see it. It hits for double. Just run to the other end of the map. Oh, don't mind if I do. Okay. Heavy attack. It's something to use in between charges. Another charge. All right, man. Have a good one. I mean, it works. It's a busy build. I mean, we have a heavy attack. We have our spell. We have our ult. I'm gonna reroll here. Feel like we probably want immolate because we're a melee. I don't know. That's a tough one. Where? Somebody's hiding somewhere. Oh. There we go. No to Lancelot. Yeah, I mean, the build works. It's just... It's use your spell charge, use your lunge charge, use your spell charge, use your lunge charge. I was stuck on a statue. Quit running away. Yeah, I don't mind throwing it on my heavy, to be honest. Get a little more damage spread around. Grab the gold. Chop does us. Yeah, that's why. So, Odyssey, what you were saying, waiting for the damage buff to come up. That's why I was wondering if he'd ran it with Oberon, because with Oberon, if you're in flow, you have no charge cooldown on your ignites. I mean, it works for something like the Halberd Bull Rush because they're slower attacks, right? But if you didn't have any time at all that you had to wait, and you could just chain these bull rushes together, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of wondering if you don't go, and hear me out, you go Knuckles, Spell Thief, and then like Bull Rush with Ignite on it. And then on your Knuckles, you run Oberon. On your Bull Rush, you run Titania. Spell Thief would just mana charge you like crazy. You go into flow, you have no cooldowns on your Ignite charges, and then you just Bull Rush around. Honestly, I bet that'd be a ton of fun. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for coming on the stream. We're trying out a viewer build. We'll replay for gold. I need to get out of there. Yeah, honestly, I think I'll probably still good damage. Your spell doing almost 5k. You want to be able to use as much as possible with it. Exactly. So if you could chain it together, and if you had Spell Thief with a quick attack plus Oberon, you've got unlimited Ignite charges, and you've got the mana stacking from the gauntlets with Oberon on it. The only thing that's tough is with the boss trying to line up so that, so that the end of the spell hits where they're at. Oh, you ran away. Yep, that didn't work out for me. I'm hitting it. Oh, let me. Oh, let me pick it up. Oh, thank God. It was bugging out bad there. Oh, Dash fixes it? Wow, thanks. For some reason, it started working. I just want to say that I would love to see a Morgana fight, even if the build is not the best. I prefer to see a fail instead of not even trying. We were trying to go to Morgana earlier. And then an invisible something kept killing me. I don't... we did a map Venom build. We got all the stones together, went through the dragon. And then we were... I think it was the first chamber. Every time I avoid Lancelot. Yeah, so when I'm trying out builds for viewers, a lot of the times I don't do Lancelot just because I'm not familiar with the build. I like going to Morgana, but sometimes it just doesn't make sense if I can't get the build I'm trying to showcase or understand completed in time, because then I'm not really getting the point of the build across. I don't know if that makes sense. When it's something I know, I always try to go to Morgana.
Your ultimate is ready.
We could re-roll this and try to get ignite charges. Ah, great Ignis. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try and get more Morgana runs in. Yeah, so to speak, room to breathe. It's tough when you're trying out. You know, if I just told you a character, a weapon, and, you know, the general direction, and you go into a game like Sworn, where you have no idea what the game's going to offer you in the first place, it's sometimes hard to get the build they want you to see online.
You have grown much strong, but
So if you're investing health and then 300 gold and then trying to fight knights, sometimes you don't get to the build somebody's wanting you to see. We did get... So we got rid of the... We got rid of the dash ability,
destined for failure.
but we got the great Ignis that he was saying we needed to get. So I think that's a good trade-off. So now we have 2 charges on everything. Both our heavy and our spell. Yeah, I've got no reason not to do that.
Knowing you failed.
Man, keep missing the iframe. See what else you got. Enemy spawn scorched. I don't know, man. Slow burn. Now that we have 2 charges. %more damage. I think I have to take that. Feels wrong not to. I took no resurrections on 36 health. That's the joy of the bull rush, right? Yeah, I agree. Slow burn. Yeah, I think that's... So we're running Burning Strike, which... I think it just feels weak because it's level 2 versus a level 9. True Lunge. Shrug it off. Impoverished Wisdom. Mana Well, Twin Lunge, Spellcaster, Arcane Engine, Rapid Burn, so they recharge in about half the time. Passive regen on alt. Damage slam finale. Slow burn, so now it takes 2 seconds longer, but we get 80% damage. So I think we still probably net positive on the time since it's 56% cooldown.
You bleed, abomination?
It seems like they're coming back pretty quick, if I'm being honest with you. Damage shield? I mean, we'll take Relentless, I guess. Maybe our last punch will get some extra damage in.
Camelot was built on the corpses of better warriors than you.
I mean, he's not wrong. It's working.
Send you to your grave.
We're getting quite a bit of iframes, damage resistance, putting out decent damage. Health, I guess. I mean, seems like a waste not to grab something. Sure. Come on, Broodmother. You took down Arthur once already. Movement speed, attack. None of these are really good for what we're doing. I guess we'll take this. Yeah, okay, yeah, the dragon, the ground slams will work great against the dragon. They're not great against the smaller bosses that I run through because it's harder to line them up. If I knew better where the ground or the shield slam or what a ground slam is, I could space it out a little better. I'm just not as, I haven't ran Bull Rush basically since the beginning. I think I got him on accident on that one. I try to alt from there. What am I doing? That was... You're running away? All right. Now let's see how it goes against the dragon. Yeah, I think we did like in total 7,000 damage to him with both of those, like each one. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it was hitting for around 7k shield slam, I think, a couple times there. It's strong. Well, 7k total. I want to try a build now. Gauntlets, Oberon, Titania on Bull Rush, and just see if you can just almost constantly hit, explode. But once we got Great Ignis, I mean, he was absolutely right. Once we got Great Ignis, we were pretty much online with that 56% cooldown reduction too. So yeah, I mean, that was awesome. Yeah, just how much time you get invulnerability for with that Bull Rush. I think that's kind of been severely overlooked. I mean, you get it pretty early in the game, and I think a lot of us just move on from a lot of the early stuff once you unlock new content. So we forget to go back and look at some of the stuff. Like I just did a Cursed Sword run. I mean, the way you build up Curse on like Sovereign, your damage can scale crazy. It's like a 90% increase in damage. Up to a 90%. Okay, guys, but that's going to do it for me tonight on this stream. I will be doing a stream, like I said, next week. Probably same day, same time, Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to try to do the co-op stuff. So if you guys play on Steam, comment down below or send me an email. My email is on my YouTube page. And we'll get on. I'll set something up so that we can get on and play together on live stream. I'm probably only going to do like one run per person so that we can have a couple people switching in and out. But I think it'll be a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm trying to get a couple co-op videos going with roguelike Des. He's another YouTuber, but he was sick this week, so probably next week. So thanks for coming out to the stream, guys. It's been great to see some of you. Odyssey, thanks for the build. I am sorry the game gave us so many great gifts early on in the run and then decided to glitch out and destroy us there at the end. I make no promise that I would have won against Morgana, but it was definitely a lot of fun until the bug. Yeah, it was some awesome runs today. We did pretty good. Yeah, I'll probably do a video on that. I want to see. Well, I say that, and then I'll never be able to recreate anything close to that ever again because that was absurd. The extra stacks of venom, just the way everything worked out was crazy. But it's definitely worth trying to get a good video for, at least. So, I'm gonna switch to here. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for joining. Like I said, either send me an email or comment down below on the live stream when it's posted, or now if you can, just so I can see who plays on Steam, and we will try to get something going. Like I said, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what time zones everybody's from, but that's the time zone I'm in, and get on and start playing. So Steam, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Probably shoot for Thursday again, but if need be, we could do like Wednesday. So let me know. Comment down below. Send emails. Just get in touch somehow if you want to be part of it. Thanks for coming out, guys. And to the viewers who watch this later, thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out. And like always, guys, we appreciate you.